Hi guys, welcome to Neutral.x360. Again, like I said, this is where you master the market and this is where you unlock your potential on the chart. So guys, today we'll be talking about monitoring your charts, how you can monitor your chart the easiest way. Yes, calm down before you attack me. To monitor your chart are very easy. Okay, this is what the pro traders and the legendary or the expert or the elite trader do. They do monitor the chart, so they don't stick on the chart like a zombie. The highest time limit I've seen a elite trader stays on the chart is like 10 minutes. Once he comes into on the chart, he analyzes his chart, observe his chart, set an alert. Once those alerts hit, then it is done. Guys, listen to that. Once he gets in on the chart, he sets a marker to his area, set an alert, then he's done for the day. Like when I saw this, I was like, wow, that means a lot of people are still having issue on this, and I need to address the issue on ground how you can monitor your chart. I found this very easy because I classify it in three ways, and these three ways I've been doing it, which I'll show you here on the chart, right? I have three ways I do this. I show you guys the trend line, the horizontal ray, and the alert. Okay, let me come here because I've done this video like twice now, but my phone, my laptop did not record at the time. so so I'm doing this again for you guys to see. So remember, we say trend. I forgot my background is black now. So remember, the trend moves up, down. This will say uptrend, right? Once you got a break up, we'll say it's an uptrend. Once you got a breakdown, we'll say it's a downtrend, right? Once you don't have a break in that, we'll say is consolidating, right? So for an uptrend, I keep using the concept of up and down because trading is a lifestyle, and I use about 6 months trying to learn trading language where you say order block, liquidity sweep, fair value gap, all those things don't really matter if you make the game very simple. It's just swing high and swing low. Okay. Once you're able to mark out your chart properly, you don't really care about those stuffs anymore. Okay, you don't really care about those stuffs anymore on the chart, whereby you keep waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, all right, or trying to find a name for it. So it's very easy. So once you see mark out your line like this, your trend line, you see up. So anything you'll be looking for is to the upside, and you'll be waiting for a change of character to the upside, right? So this is how you do it on the first one, because once you mark your structure, then you start looking for your next demand. Mark out your demand, then wait for price to get your demand you entered, right? This is how you do it first. Now, secondly, this is how you do it secondly. You use your horizontal ray, okay? Use your horizontal ray where you can see price going to the upside, price broke structure, then wait for price to come back to that structure zone before we went for a buy. And secondly, if you miss this first leg of entry, all right, so you don't chase price, you wait for the second entry, which will be this. Once you see price breaks above this horizontal, because this was the last leg, right? This was the last leg that price broke. So once price broke this horizontal ray, then wait for the retest, then you can take the trade to the upside. I hope you guys are understanding this whole concept properly. It's very easy, guys. You can do this at all time frame, okay? All time frame. You guys can see this again. Price was going to the upside, which will mark here up. Price broke to the upside. For me not to know, sometimes it will be hard for you to find a demand zone. Just imagine you want to find a demand zone at this type of area, because yes, it's a base liquidity, so there'll be liquidity resting here. So here will be my order flow, right? So, but for newbies, it will be hard for you to find a demand zone because you don't really know much about all this. So, what you need to do is to wait for price to cross back this horizontal ray, right? Once price comes cross back this horizontal ray, retest it, then you can take your trade. Okay, once the price breaks, comes to retest this zone, then boom, you can take your trade to the upside. This is how they do it. Okay, and secondly, the thirdly, okay, yeah, the lastly on our list here is the alert. my favorite. Okay, so these are used there a lot. Okay, let's say we break a structure here, right? You set an alert, so price broke a structure, so you want to wait for price to come back again. You set another alert again on that same level. Once price comes to that level, then you take your trade, right? And there are three ways you can literally set your alert on this chart. One is the trend line, the horizontal ray, and the chart itself. Okay, remember we are all chasing price, and price is our point here. So you can see this horizontal ray, you can just tap on it, then there'll be an icon of an alert here. You can add your alert, set your zone, and all those things. Okay, there's another way you can also add your alert. You can use this plus button here, tap, then boom, set an alert, or you can right click your mouse, then you can set an alert. Okay, the way you can set an alert is very easy. Once you set the alert, so what you'll be doing, like, you can go and live your life this time around. Remember, oh, you can go and live your life this time around, because price would have done everything for you. You won't be on the chart monitoring or staring at like it as a zombie. You won't be doing all that. So your job is to, once you see your alert on your phone or your laptop, then get on the chart again, then look for what price is doing before you get on the trade. See, now this time around, you are respecting yourself and you're also respecting the chart. Okay, so you get to say how this whole concept are getting easy daily. So now you enter the chart with a good respect of the market, then it goes off. And for me, I like being there, taking my trade. So I use market order, whereby once I get that alert, I'm in. But that has made me lose a lot of trade, in the sense of not the trade I've taken, trade I missed. Okay, make me lost a lot of good trades, because I might set an alert or goes off. So what I do over on that type of situation is that I set what we call orders, limit order, buy limit order, sell limit orders. So once I see price is coming back to this my level, what I will just do is to set my order like this. Then maybe my stop loss at the body of this. Yes, it will be wide, because we don't know, we are setting an order, right? An order needs to be wide, because you don't know how price will fluctuate. So once set an order, your take profit will be the next high, right? So this to still give us 1 to 2. All right, but remember, the lower your stop loss, the higher your profit. So once you see again price break structure, boom, price comes down again, retest with a longer wick, you can still set your alert again like this, or set a limit. Once price broke again, you can wait for price to retest, set a limit again. This is how you scale in again, with also with a limit order. Okay, this is very simple, guys. You can also scale in with a limit order. Now you'll be living the lifestyle without you being occupied by the charts, because now you'll be living actual lifestyle. That's as if it's a lifestyle game. Some people don't even scale in anymore. As long as they put their first order here and just let it run, that's what they want. I hope you found this video very helpful. You found this video making more sense to you. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. It's not easy to keep doing this. I'll tell you guys, the real thing in a go. Alright, I tell you guys, in this channel we don't bluff. Alright, so the little thing you do for me is to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and yes, comment any areas of video or any areas in Forex you're having issue with. I'll be glad to do video for you. Okay, and share my videos to your friends who are still struggling in Forex, especially this video on how to monitor your chart. Once you start learning how to monitor your chart like this, then you can start thinking like a pro and an elite trader, because then you'll be living your lifestyle. Trading is a boring game. Okay, trading is a boring game, and a boring game is lifestyle. Lifestyle is boring. Have you seen anybody who's using a lifestyle to work? Or say, okay, I have a lifestyle, I'm relaxing, then I'm working with it. No, lifestyle are boring. So you need to treat trading like that. It's a boring game, treat it like that. go for a walk, do your things, live your life. Hope you found this video very helpful. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and see you soon on the next video. Peace.